And we're back on the broadcast here at beautiful Dwyer Stadium. We welcome you folks to the live coverage of today's game between the Batavia Muckdogs hosting the Buffalo Diesel in an out-of-conference game. On a cloudy afternoon here on this Friday evening, it's looking a little gloomy, but no gloom to be found. We get to have 7 innings of baseball to be played in just a few moments. Of course, we go through the regular here. My name is Grayson Natale. Alongside me, color commentator Jarrett Campbell. And we'll start things how we always do. Jarrett, how you doing? Are you ready for some more baseball here? Finally back at home.
I'm loving coming back from home, especially. But one of the positives, though, is we saw an absolutely amazing performance yesterday against the Jamestown Tarpskunks, 15-5 in 7 innings. It was an absolute amazing game. Now we get to come back here today in Dwyer Stadium to play the best pastime in the summer.
Exactly, a great pastime. And before we get too far into anything, of course, we'd like to quickly mention that today's game is designated to cancer survivors with the theme of strikeout cancer. So we'd like to applaud everyone on their courageous fight, a long battle, and have immense respect for carrying that with you in your everyday lives. And now we'll move back to baseball, but again, thank you to all, and our hearts go out to anyone watching, but we'll stick to it. So for baseball, again, Batavia Muckdogs hosting the Buffalo Diesel today. It's out of conference, and per usual, that makes it 7 innings. So only 7 innings of baseball. You won't get the usual 9. So we're back home after 3 straight games on the road. As mentioned before, Jarrett, you talked about how they beat the Jamestown Tarpskunks in a proven battle that got them to hold down first place in the lone sum, at least for today. We'll be able to talk about that quickly. But first, we're going to go through the lineups as fast as possible because it's a longer one, and you'll see why. Here we go. For the first 3 for the Batavia Muckdogs, it's Brian Johnson, Cooper Russell, and Miles Manel. For the Buffalo Diesel, Nolan Evans, Mark DeLeo, and Shane Prey. And then another 3 coming up. Matt Marsh is a designated hitter for Batavia, followed by Jacob Vesco and Jalen Roque. On the other side, it's for Buffalo, that's Rocco Pampino, Nick Jasinski, and Jake Scabetta. The next 3 is Kyle Vaughn, Braden Redmond, and Matt Cordona. And for Diesel, Aiden Ross, Jordan Kowalski, and BJ Stack. And then another 3 updated for the Muckdogs. That's Luke Rabinski, Bruce Hanna, and Braden I. So 12 players fulfilling out the entire lineup here. So plenty of players and new faces as well. As you can see, there was, as mentioned, Matt Cardona and Bruce Hanna, who are filling in as extra hitters within the batting order for the Muckdogs. Some local kids being able to show their stuff at higher levels right now within the PGCBL. And they're going to get a taste of Batavia Muckdogs. So maybe a little early recruitment strategy, but that's for your lineups. And before we get too far, again, we'll look at the pitcher, who usually we would see in that lineup, but you can only have 12 players within that graphic before it breaks. So Landon Stoddard is our starting pitcher today. Comes in with an 18.56 ERA, 9 hits allowed, 12 runs, 11 of those earned, over 5 1/3 inning, 2 strikeouts. He's from Alfred State. He's a freshman, hometown of East Bethany, New York. A right-handed pitcher, standing at 6'1", 170 pounds.
And I've also heard from the grapevine that we might have like a special pitcher pitching today. I'm not going to say his name right now, but I am absolutely excited to see him pitch, and I'm excited for you guys to see him pitch too. And I am going to be absolutely crazy if he gets a punch out today.
So I'm excited as you are. We'll step aside before the start of the national anthem. We'll be back following that. We'll catch you then.
Turn it up, baby. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family, let's go.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Again, Batavia Muckdogs back at Dwyer Stadium. 3 games on the road. They are hosting Buffalo Diesel. And again, a reminder, 7 innings game for an out-of-conference play or matchup, however you want to go with it. But again, we have baseball back in Batavia, and that's what truly matters. After all that, we've gone through the lineups on both sides. We'll take you through the defensive lineup when we get that pulled up in just a second. For Batavia, wearing white today and their stripes. As there we go, as we do remind you, lineups are brought to you by Tompkins Bank of Castile. So on the mound, Landon Stoddard. Luke Rabinski is catcher. Braden Redmond over at first. Braden I second. Cooper Russell at short. Miles Manell at third. Kyle Vaughn in left. Brian Johnson center. And Jacob Vesco over in right. So, little bit of tomfoolery. Move them around, shake up the mixer, and this is the lineup you're getting with Batavia. Again, nothing too out of the ordinary, just new people and new places. That's really all it comes down to for today's defensive matchup, and it's at the helm of not Skips, not Grant, but Trent Wasserman is the manager today.
That's right, and Eric, the clubhouse manager, Eric Mizarowski, is the first base coach today. So new faces, new places, but it's baseball, so you get that opportunity to have some fun in a game like this.
I can tell you I can't wait for this. As we have just, it's always good also to just be home. I think that's what I'm most excited for on the road, 3 games in a row. Nothing wrong with road games, but when you're just constantly out there, it's going to take a toll on the body at some point.
Going to Canada, going to Jamestown, nice far drives, but again, it's absolutely nice to be here in Dwyer Stadium for some baseball.
But again, we're just up here in the booth. Everyone else, they have to go out, play, pack up, go to bed, and rinse and repeat. So, I mean, that's really what they have to do, and you and me just kind of sit in here with headphones on. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But again, here we go. 7 innings starts now. First up to the bat for the Buffalo Diesel is number 35, Nolan Evans. He's positioned at center field for the Diesel today. Fouls that one off the first pitch from Stoddard. The second pitch. Gets that for strike 2 now. 0-2 count. The 0-2 outside for ball 1. Right now, both teams throwing a no-hitter. I had to say it. Made me laugh. All right, but again, 1-2. Oof. Not going to get the call he wants. It's 2 inside. The umpire's liking it's ball 2. Is saying that a little too much tomfoolery? Two. Driven to center field. Johnson's going to back up. Only slightly. He gets underneath it for the first out. So now 1 out for the Batavia defense. It's number 5, the shortstop for Diesel. It's Mark DeLeo.
His first pitch, pass ball, ball 1 now for Stoddard.
So 1-0 count. And that's strike one in this count, 1-1. If we look back at yesterday for the Muckdogs, in terms of offense, that was one of the most successful days you could have as a team. This is the second pitch, or third pitch, excuse me. Ball outside, can't find the bottom left corner. It's now 2-1. But they had a season high for the team, 18 hits. Think about that. 18 hits is absolutely ridiculous.
In 7 innings, too. You got to add that, too.
They didn't even have to go all the way through. It ended in 7 innings by mercy rule, 15-5. And that's how you get a staple win. Now fouled off, so count is 2-2.
And also, we got to add that this was the first time the team, as that's lined to first base, snagged.
Redmond on that.
Yeah, what I was trying to say is that before that line out, this was the first time as a team we had a team cycle. Everyone on the team in the starting lineup got a hit in that game.
You're right. The 18 hits was a new season high, 15 runs. That's tied for second. That's the second time they've done it. They scored the season high 16 against the Geneva Red Wings on June 16th. That's ball one for number 19, Shane Prey, who's now in the batter's box with 2 outs. But another impressive stat is you look at the team batting average. Sent over to shortstop Cooper Russell. He's over there now today, and he's able to get his first out of the day with the 3rd out of the top of the 1st. Brings it in just like that. 3 up, 3 down for the Batavia defense. And it's still scoreless. Heading to the bottom of the 1st when we come back.
I'll take 1 million beers, please.
Nah, man, we don't have that. Here, try this.
What's this?
This is beer from Eli Fish, the official sponsor of the Batavia Muckdogs.
That's unbelievable. Thank you.
No problem, man.
I'll have what he had.
Oh, didn't see you there. Welcome to the YMCA. Let me show you around. They have free weights and machines here at their state-of-the-art gym. They also have open courts here. And after all those activities, you can come to the pool and cool off. Remember, folks, you can find all these activities here at Glow YMCA, Genesee County Branch.
Okay, and welcome back to the bottom of the 1st. Apologies if you could hear us trying to test out a microphone. I'm not sure. It says we had feedback, but our mics were muted, so.
It would be nice to know if, just for experiments, if you guys did hear us right there.
Maybe we'll have to go back in the tape, but nonetheless, bottom of the 1st, here we go. We'll show you the defensive lineup for the Buffalo Diesel again. Lineups are brought to you by Tompkins Bank of Castile. On the mound for Buffalo Diesel is number 36, Manny Almani. Aiden Mraz as catcher. First baseman is Rocco Penpino. Second is going to be Jordan Kowalski, followed over at short, Mark DeLeo. Third base will be Shane Prey. Left fielder, Jake Scabetta. Center field, Nolan Evans. And right field, Adam Scabetta. So 2 brothers again on the outfield. And the first pitch dealt is ball 1. Brian Johnson is the leadoff man for the Muckdogs. Count now 1-1. Third pitch, fouled off behind the stands. 1-2 count for Brian Johnson, who's positioned over at center field. That's usually the role to Glenn Brooks, but he's been deactivated alongside a few other players. Fouled off right into the dugout. Or no, barely hits the post there, so hopefully, or luckily, it didn't make any contact with any players just tracking through the Buffalo Diesel dugout. 1-2 again, rinse and repeat. We'll do it all over. Pitcher deals. Ball down into the bottom right corner. 2-2 count.
Brian Johnson so far has played in 10 games. He's starting in 6. He's got a 1.67 batting average with 18 at-bats. He's got 3 hits, 2 of them being doubles and 5 RBIs. As that's a pitch, fouled off again. Brian Johnson still in the count.
Once, twice, thrice. And we're still up to bat. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Got underneath it. It's not going too far. It's still in the infield. Who's got it? It's the shortstop. Crosses all the way over to the other side of the field, but able to make the play. Number 5, Mark DeLeo. For the first out. Now number 1, Cooper Russell, shortstop today. Usually at second base in that rotation. He's been sent to the other side. First pitch he sees is laid over perfectly in that bottom right for strike 1, 0-1 count. Pitch number 2. Won't find it, 1-1.
Cooper Russell is one of the starters on this team that is playing today. He's played in 8 games, starting in 6, usually at second base with a 5.88 average, 17 at-bats, 10 hits, 2 doubles, and 6 RBIs.
One thing about Cooper Russell is we called him Mr. Perfect, Superman, just defying gravity yesterday. Whatever it may be, that's a ball 3. 3-1. And it was for multiple reasons. He had the insane grab lunging out over at second. That was, I believe, in the bottom of the 5th for yesterday's game. If you want to look back and see that play. And the 3-1 count pushes to 3-2. Another one in the lower half of the frame for strike 2. But really what did it was he went 4-5. If it wasn't for his last at bat, he would have been 4-4. Payoff. Fouled off. But he was doing it all yesterday. All 4 were singles, but he had a single, an RBI single, a 2 RBI single, and then I think just a single if I can recall that correctly. Ball outside off the second payoff. We'll put Cooper Russell over on first with a walk. Now up number 8, Miles Manel. Usually one of the guys that's stationed over in shortstop. He's been shifted over to third. Position usually held down by Jackson Inman. But again, a little shake and bake with all these positions today. Fouled off for strike 1, 0-1 count.
Yeah, Manel's played in 13 games. He started all 13. A 3.24 batting average with 37 at-bats, having 12 hits, 1 double, 1 triple, and 10 RBIs in the season.
Ball 1 makes the count 1-1. If we look at batting averages more closely, Cooper Russell leads the team statistically at a 5.88. As he shrank very close to low, but still within frame for strike 2, 1-2. And I say statistically because he's only had 17 at-bats, and he has a few more thresholds for that stat to be sat down within the league, but fouled off, so it's still 1-2. Cooper Russell has to make the jog back. Because the second guy on the list, Jackson Inman, has met those requirements and is second in the league at a 4.72. Ball outside, 2-2. So right now, if Cooper Russell keeps up these numbers, he would be first in the league. Is Gallo from the Niagara Ironbacks leads it with a 5.14. 2-2 count. And Hasman now looking on one that he didn't want that to be called. A little towards the outside, but an outside that was called enough to be inside. It's a strikeout looking again, but now number 21, Matt Marsh. We've seen him a few times within these Diesel games. Again, this is the third Buffalo Diesel matchup of the season. It's a split series right now, 1-1. Of course, these games in terms of record and statistics don't have any impact as they are out of conference and those numbers stay without the PG or out of the PGCBL. That was the word I was looking for. Cooper Russell going to, and a ball that rolls past the shortstop's glove out to center field ensures that Russell is safe.
Yeah, and usually we see Matt Marsh as the pitcher right now. And yesterday he even had an at-bat against the Jamestown Tarpskunks near the end of the game, but he grounded out. So hopefully today he gets a few hits for the team, as I would love to see that in this game.
Within division play, he's had 3 at-bats, not found a hit yet. Only striking out once in those 3 plate appearances. But within the Diesel games, we've seen him get quite a few decent hits, even recording a double, if I do recall correctly. 2-1 count.
Yeah, he had a double.
Steps off. A little more time. Checking Russell. Russell fakes the go. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Checking Russell, deals home, fouled off. We'll do it again. Two-two. Pitch, fouled off. So I sound like a broken record, but we'll have to replay this one. Count still 2-2. The deal, another one. Wow. It's more impressive that everyone really seems to be fouling these pitches off so far. So a pitch count already increasing for El Monte. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on that. So with that, brings an end to the first inning. It's still scoreless between the two teams. No hits from either one just yet. And Stoddard looks to continue where he left off with 3 up, 3 down. We'll be back for the top of the second when we come back.
I'd like to withdraw some Muckdogs, please.
Muckbox?
Realistically, I can't withdraw Muckdogs here. But what I can do is do all my banking through Tompkins Bank, the official sponsor of the Batavia Muckdogs. I gotta get back to picking up my Muckdogs.
Here in Batavia, Hard work and community goes hand in hand. That's why the Batavia Muckdogs are a proud partner with Farm Credit East, helping support the people of Western New York grow.
We don't want you to like coming here. We want you to love coming here. Batavia Downs, official sponsor of the Batavia Muckdogs.
That is crazy. And then who was 20? Was that? Oh, yeah.
Top of the second, locked and loaded. Here we go. First pitch, top of the second from Stoddard, is strike one. Gets in the batter's box for the Diesel, number 21, Rocco Pampino. And that's a hit by pitch. Pampino will stand over on first. Now up to bat, number 87, Nick Jasinski, designated hitter for the Diesel. First pitch here. Upstairs for ball one, 1-0. Again, I know I was mentioning this at the top of the first inning, and I'll go back to it. This matchup is a pickoff attempt over at first. This Wild gets by. Runner goes 2, runner goes 3. And 2 bases advanced for Pampino. So a play that did not exactly go the Muckdogs' way goes down as an error. And now has a runner who was once on 1 and now stands on 3 in scoring position. So 1-0 count. That's down low, 2-0 now. But I'll go back to what I was saying for probably the third time now. Against the Jamestown Tarp Skunks just yesterday, the team overall had a batting average of a .474. That's strike one, 2-1 count. But just think about that. The team, we know we had the team cycle, but everyone was making contact. And that's the highest team batting average that they've put together all season. Ball inside, 3-1. And that really comes at a crucial point in the at least a little second stretch of the season, as I like to call it, for the Muckdogs, as they started off with 2 losses. Swing and miss, it's now full count. The double days, they lost 9-6, and then lost a very close one away also at Canada against the Ironbacks, 5-4. And then we're talking about maybe they need to find some offensive help, and they got it there.
Yeah, like we mentioned like a few times, as that's another hit by pitch for Jasinski, now going to first base.
So the
But anyway,
payoff pitch makes contact, and Jasinski now goes on for first. Runners on the corners. Now up, number 14, Jake Scabetta, your left fielder for the Diesel.
And now, like you mentioned, as we go back to that Jamestown Tarp Skunks game, it was so nice seeing that those last 2 games, they absolutely struggled in those games. Errors, mistakes, and you started to worry about how they would go into that Jamestown game. But they came out and they got the deal done right at the start of the game.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Pushes it to an 0-1 count, no outs. Deal 2, strike 2. 0-2 count, quickly ahead in the count for Stoddard. It's just, those were one of those feel-good statement wins, not only because of how they perform, but the meaning behind it. The 0-2 is now 0-3. Swing and a miss. Just like that, Stoddard comes up with a quick response.
Three straight fastballs right there. Didn't have to show them your stuff. You just go and attack them with those 3 straight fastballs. Pitcher versus batter. Pitcher wins round 1.
Now up, number 8, Aiden Mraz. Catcher for the Diesel. Gets underneath it. Seems to be within the outfield. Trickles to the outfield grass over his center, and the snag, Cooper Russell. No one advances, so very good help from the defense, and the Stoddard strikeout is a quick strikeout and a flyout. Makes it a 2-out situation, removes any sac flies from being in play, and a good stress reliever for the defense with runners on the corners. They say feel-good win, and also for the message behind it, and the importance is because, yes, early in the season, but that was for first place. Both teams came in to that game, 12-5. That run ripped over to left field. It's got some distance underneath it, and it goes foul. That one had some wind behind it. It seemed to be fair, and then just kept on hooking and winning the foul territory, but 0-1 count. But again, both teams came in that game 12-5. And then the Muckdogs, that win secured them to 13-5, and Jamestown Tarpskunks actually fell to third at 12-6. The Auburn Doubledays now only half a game behind at 12-5.
Yeah, now also you control your own destiny, though, in terms of a tiebreaker. Right now you have 2-1, and no matter if they are tied, as that was a very questionable call right there. But as we keep going into it, they now control their own destiny in terms of the Tarpskunks, where they now have that tiebreaker on matchups. So no matter what, if they're tied, Jamestown's ahead. Or not Jamestown, Batavia.
Ball inside, moves count 2-1. (3-1) now. In terms of future matchups between the Tarpskunks, there will be one July 1st here at Dwyer, and then 3 more matchups. So 4 total following that. Those 3 matchups will be within a 5-day window. Fouled off, it's now full count. So that one makes contact all the way with the back netting right in front of us. But yeah, July 1st here at Dwyer against Tarpskunks. Then at Jamestown, July 10th, brought back for the 13th, and then back to Jamestown on the 15th. So quick movement in that saga between the Muckdogs and Tarpskunks. Payoff. Fouled off. We'll do it again. But over the season, 7-game series, and right now you have that lead at 2-1. Payoff. Stoddard will look over at third. He deals the payoff. Driven back to second. Scoop. Toss the first. In time. Secures the 3rd out, and it's still scoreless. Heading to the bottom of the second on that play, your second baseman for today. That's Braden Ian, able to toss it to his first baseman, Braden Redmond. So 3 outs just like that. As 2 back-to-back hit by pitches was followed by 3 outs. A strikeout, flyout, ground out, 1 of each. In the bottom of the second, just a few moments away when we come back.
Order for the Batavia Muckdogs.
Feeding the pack?
Gotta feed the pack.
Go dogs!
Go dogs!
We don't want you to like coming here. We want you to love coming here. Batavia Downs, official sponsor of the Batavia Muckdogs.
Bottom of the second is just a few seconds from being underway. The leadoff man for the Muckdogs here will be number 99, your right fielder, Jacob Vesco. Followed with 24, Jalen Roke on deck, and number 22, Kyle Vaughn in the hole.
And Vesco has played in 9 games, starting in 7. He's got a 136 batting average. In 22 at-bats, he's had 3 hits. He does have that home run that happened in that Elmira game, and then 3 RBIs in the season.
So fresh count for Vesco. First pitch, strike 1. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. It's now 0-2. On the season, the Muckdogs, they have 6 home runs, which is good for a tie for 6th within the league. And Vesco is one of the contributors with his home run in the home opener. That's ball 1 down in the dirt. 1-2 against the Elmira Pioneers. That one dates back a long time, it seems, from now. It doesn't seem that long ago. That dates all the way back to May 30th. So almost now at this point, a month ago. Driven foul, so it'll stay 1-2.
And whenever I think of home run games, I always go back to that Genesee Red Wings game where we saw 3 home runs, one being from Brock, the other one being from Quintero, and the last one being from Glenn Brooks. 3 home runs in one day in a very high-scoring game.
Was indeed. And I don't believe that was a... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it was Evan Brock. I believe it was Inman who had a home run.
Also the Geneva Red Wings.
It was... Oh, we both were wrong. It was Inman, Evan Brock, Quintero.
So...
Whoops. Yeah, it comes out in the wash.
Brooks was only in, I think. Now I'm actually thinking of it.
Just was trying to stay on top of my stats, and turns out we're both wrong. 2-2 count, though. Swing and a miss. First strike 3. So that's 3 straight strikeouts for Almani. Now up number 24, Jalen Roke. First pitch is sent right back to Almani, and that's an easy base hit for Roke. He only needs to see one pitch, and he found one he liked. He's over on first with a base hit and the first hit of the game for the Muckdogs. Now we'll have number 22, Kyle Vaughn, your left fielder for today.
Yep, Kyle Vaughn has played in 10 games to start in 8 with a 238 batting average with 21 at-bats, 5 of them being hits, 2 doubles, and 2 RBIs.
It's the 1-1 count. Deal got a good chunk of that, but it's going foul, unfortunately. That's into the grass area over on the visitor side. 1-2. Down in the dirt, blocked down by the catcher, able to stay in front of it and trap it. 2-2. Dribbled over to the third baseman. Scoop, play it first in time, and that's the second out now. So ground out brings up number 7, Braden Redmond, your first baseman.
Redmond right now is only playing 4 games. He started in 2 with 8 at-bats. He's only got 1 hit so far, that being a double with a 1.25 average.
Fresh count, first pitch, he swings at it, makes contact. The first baseman, with the assist of the pitcher, able to make the play over at first for the third and final out here for the bottom of the second. So 2 innings just like that, done in the blink of an eye, and it's still scoreless as we head to the top of the third in just a few moments.
Okay, so we got, hang on, that's the 5's the,
What?
so there's a new pitcher. It's number 5.
A new pitcher?
Yeah, but it's Bruce Hanna is what his name is.
Quick message from your sponsors. Go Health New York. Has your child been tested for lead? The only way to know if your child has lead poisoning is to get them tested. All children should be tested from ages 1 and 2. Talk to your healthcare provider or the lead poisoning prevention staff from the Genesee County Health Department at 585-344-2580, extension 5555 about a blood lead test for your child today, or for more information on transportation to get tested. And a message from Mental Health Association, Wellness on the Go, WNGO offers mobile mental health supports through Medicaid managed care plans across Niagara, Genesee, and Orleans counties. For more information or to make a referral, call us at 585-345-0448. We're back for the top of the third. A new pitching change. Stoddard's day. As per a listening from Jarrett, we're trying to see if he had a pitch count, and it was to be at 25. Not sure exactly if he reached that, but not surprisingly, only after 2 innings is he replaced. Again, without a conference game, trying to save some arms on the Muckdogs after having some long few games in recent history. Right now, it's a new face over there, number 5, Matt Cardona. Deals a swing and a miss for the first man up for the Buffalo Diesel for the top of the third is number 23, BJ Stack, an extra hitter. Thing about Cardona is you won't be able to recognize that name. Local kids, players should I say, not kids I guess. One of the local players who's had the opportunity to come in for the Muckdogs and be able to show off his skill set in this out-of-conference game. A swing and a miss there, now 1-2. So already seeming off to a good start, but it's just one of these opportunities that we do go through with these out-of-conference plays. Only so far Buffalo Diesel, but many other teams coming up like the Syracuse Soulcats and the Power City Athletics coming up in the near schedule. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's down in the dirt for drop strike 3. Rubinski makes the toss almost high, but Redmond able to hang his glove up and bring that one down. So the first out just like that. Now up number 37, Adam Scabetta, your right fielder for the Diesel. Usually that's the point where you have to go through your stats for the pitcher there, Jarrett, and you kind of looking around aimlessly. You didn't have your normal go-to.
Yeah, this kid's gonna. So far, all I can see, he's got a pretty good fastball, really good curveball. And right now,
and that's a hit by pitch off the 1-0 count and puts Scabetta over at first. Fresh count for what was the once leadoff man for the game, and I mean, still is. That didn't change in the batting order. Number 1 within the batting order, number 35. Not to confuse the use there, Nolan Evans. Fly out in his first plate appearance. He now comes to a situation with the count now 1-0, 1 out, 1 runner on over at first. Pitch 2, driven, gets a good chunk of that over the center field, but Brian Johnson says hello ball, and it finds its way into his glove. Two outs now. Fresh count for number 5, Mark DeLeo. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 on the day with a flyout. Blocked down by the catcher. It's downstairs, 1-1. One count. Delivery here. Runner going. Throw to 2. Not in time. So the count now 2-1. Good effort there, but just slightly behind in timing. Doing pitch and delivery. Dribbled. I'm going to count 5 hops there and the throw to first in time. 3 outs. So it's still scoreless after the top of the third comes to a conclusion. And the Muckdogs trying to break that. And they come up to bat in the bottom of the third when we come back.
Hey man, welcome to Whole Life. How you doing?
What is this place?
Oh, don't worry. It's the best gym you can find in the Batavia area. Open free weights at any point, anytime. Don't forget, this gym is open for 24 hours. Don't worry, if you're not even just trying to use weights, you can use calisthenics as well. But again, official gym of your Batavia Muckdogs for a reason.
Where do I sign up?
Don't worry, let me bring you to the front desk.
We don't want you to like coming here. We want you to love coming here. Batavia Downs, official sponsor of the Batavia Muckdogs.
All right, Dewey, what are we thinking here?
Hi, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Are you guys all set?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, what can I start you with to drink?
To drink, can we just get 2 waters, please?
Of course. And then did you decide on your meals?
Yes, we are ready, aren't we, Dewey?
Wonderful. What can I get for you?
Can we start with the Alex's Cut?
Of course. All right.
All right.
What else can I get for you?
Dewey?
Ribs?
Dewey will take Alex's famous baby back pork ribs.
Fantastic.
Try Alex's Ribs at Alex's Place, an official sponsor of the Batavia Muckdogs.
Bottom of the third, here we go. Again, Manny's still out there. Now, number 5, he's doing it both ways, is Matt Cardona. Just pitching. Fouled off at strike 1. Able to get the bottom right end of the box with that pitch. As it comes down for strike 2. 0-2 for Cardona. It's ball down low in the dirt. Gets by the catcher, but no effect, no one on. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is almost deja vu. Down in the dirt for ball 2. 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch gets underneath that. Short hop, takes a weird bounce off the grass, but still fielded with the second baseman for the first out. 1 out now for the Diesel defense. And up to bat is number 4, Luke Rubinski. Almost looked to maybe shake up the second baseman Kowalski there, as it had a high bounce, and you could have expected something similar, but it just hit the grass at the right angle and just didn't bounce. But Kowalski sticks with it, doesn't take his eye off the ball, and able to make the play out over at first. So 1 out. Again, Rubinski takes a swing at the first pitch, and it's fouled off. That one on the opposite side of the field, over on the home side. It's near the picnic area. It's always one thing when I started my internship here. The 0-2, or excuse me, 0-1 moves it to 1-1, playing a ball low. I found out that the home side is on third base, and it more has to do with just the sun, and not in terms of keeping up with traditional rules where home is on the first base end. It's ball 2 here, 2-1. That was always something I just found unique when I started my internship here and took the survey of the land of Dwyer Stadium. Able to get that in the zone on the lower end. It's strike 2, 2-2 count. The 2-2 pitch. Swing, miss, and strike 3. 2 outs now. Third ground out and strikeout. Number 9, Bruce Hanna. One of the other extra hitters for today. There's 3 on the roster in the batting order. Jalen Roque, Matt Cardona, and now Bruce Hanna. 11th in the batting order. Is that, I thought outside, but no, strike 1. 0-1 count. The 0-1, that's sent over to the first baseman, and he misses it. There's still a play at the bag, and he's safe. Wow. So a close play there So the first baseman went to go down and grab it unassisted, brought the head up just a little too soon. And it got underneath his glove. The right fielder crashed in, able to get the ball, and almost had the play again off a redo or second try before Hannah reached first base, but isn't able to get him out. So Bruce Hannah, number 9, your extra hitter, reaches first off an error. Fouled off for the last man in the batting order, number 17, Braden I. He's over at second today. Position usually held down, as we've seen, by Cooper Russell and Evan Brock as of late. So the 0-1 pitch, driven to left field and able to get down within the gap. Hannah moves on to 3. I goes 2, struggling to get the ball. Hannah gets the signal to home. And there's no throw. The first score brought in. And the first score of his career for the Muckdogs, Bruce Hannah. So the Muckdogs now take a lead, 1-0 following that set of events. I drove that one out to left field. It finds the gap between left and center. Gets down, and the left fielder can't stay in front of it, can't track it down. It struggles to get it in the throw in towards shortstop. After that, there was no throw. Mark DeLeo didn't really get the memo about the play at home, or just elected to hang on to it, and a run brought in. I'm not exactly sure what set of circumstances led to that choice. But it's a 1-0 game. And that hit called fair by Brian Johnson. Goes 1, he goes 2. Braden I comes in for the score and slides in the second. So back-to-back doubles makes the score 2-0. Brian Johnson, the once leadoff man, infield pop fly in his first plate appearance, now gets a double. Is that one lined over the first base bag? It stays fair. It got sent to 2. Now up number 1, Cooper Russell. He's 0 for 0 on his day, only a walk in his first plate appearance. Takes on a 2-out situation, and Brian Johnson stationed at second. Strike 1, looking. Johnson going 3 up the steal, and he got a good lead there. There was not even a chance to get a throw off by the time he was close to the bag. So 1-1 count now. That one for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch and delivery sent over to the first baseman. Unassisted, he makes the third out. So just like that, the end of the third comes to an end, but we finally have a break in the scoring draw of 0-0. The Muckdogs now lead 2-0. Heading to the top of the 4th when we come back.
We don't want you to like coming here. We want you to love coming here. Batavia Downs, official sponsor of the Batavia Muckdogs.
Who are you?
Fans, if you get hit with a foul ball, don't call our insurance.
Why is no one doing anything?
Call UMMC at Rochester Medical Center for help.
Should have called him.
Top of the fourth is ready to go as we're underway here back at Dwyer Stadium. And we'll get things going right now. First pitch, ball one down in the dirt. Not able to stay in front of it. Rubinski is then one far out to the outside. Tully's trivia. What unofficial record was also broken in last night's game? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I didn't have my time to research and do as much math as I would have liked to last night just because of how late we were getting home off the team bus. But I would have to assume that I'm going to go with hits for a single game, given the fact that it was an absolute hitting barrage, should I say, between the two teams in that matchup. So 2-2 count, hit by pitch.
I didn't know the question. What's the question? I'm back now. What's the question?
And now award number 19 over the first, Shane Prey. And hold on, Jarrett, I'll turn your microphone on. Now you're with us.
All right, there we go. I just need
the question's right there. It's in the chat.
All right, what unofficial record was also broken in last night's game? I'm going to say it's the highest percent with runners in scoring position.
Well, you're going to go for one of the more niche stats. That might be what it is. No. Okay, so yeah, that was in response to mine.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think
see.
It's something with yours in the nichers stats. Well, more was a long shot, but still wanted to see.
Oh, I was going to know.
No.
Can we get a hint?
2-0, it's outside now, 3-0 for number 21, Rocco Pampino in the box. He's got no outs, 3-0 count, one runner over on first. That's upstairs, ball four, so four straight. And Trent's going out to meet with Cardona. So again, with this game being an out-of-conference game, might see some quicker pitching changes, as we did see Stoddard. He only dealt 2 complete innings before being pulled. Trying to look back at the stat sheet here. What unofficial record would have been broken? So being unofficial, it's got to be niche.
Man, that didn't help. It was a record for Batavia. That doesn't really help us out.
Well, no, for Batavia, so I'm guessing he's saying just like it's not a combined stat between the teams.
Okay.
Unofficial record.
Most at-bats?
Most at-bats. They only played 7 innings.
Dude, you never know. They went through the cycle 5. A lot of batters went through the cycle 5 times. It's going to be something obvious, though. I just know. I got that feeling.
I know. I'm going to have that sinking feeling where I'm going to be like, I could have thought of that, and it's... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, even when I did research for this game, there was nothing really that shot me. So it's it's gonna be something super obvious that we're just going to miss.
So we do have the pitching change here. Before we come back to that,
Maybe. I want to say 30. I want to say 30, but there's not a 30 here unless that's one of the.
And if I can see that correctly, number 30 is Jarrett McFarland. He's another player from the local area serving as a muck dog for today as he comes in for Cardona. following a situation with a hit by pitch and a walk. So Cardona retires. He does have a strikeout to his name, but 2 hit by pitches and a walk. And a hit by pitch and a walk back to back will bring an end. Again, short out of conference game. You try to get these guys into these matchups. So not just being pulled to be pulled, but to get some players moved around. Get some guys experience in new places. Correction there, that is not number 30. It's 39. So scratch that on my statement of Jarrett McFarland as we don't have a 39. So we'll be able to get you that update on 39 in just a second. Till then, they'll have to wait. A passed ball gets by Rubinski. Runners advance, throw to third. Good stop. Almost got away there off the throw from Rubinski. The third baseman, Miles Manell, able to stay in front of it. I can't tell you on this trivia question. I'm still stumped. I'm still trying to look through it. It's now taking my time up here. It's now the broadcast comes second. I got to figure out this question. 1-0 count. Driven gets a good chunk of that over to left field. Gets in the glove. Tag up from third to play at home. Nothing there. A run scored for the Diesel. It's a 2-1 game now. Now to bat, number 14, Jake Scabetta. Let's see, what unofficial record could have possibly... And Skips came out. Talk with the ump. I'm not exactly sure what.
Yeah, that one I'm not sure either.
Oh, so it is Jared McFarland. He's donning number 39. Originally thought he was donning number 30. So Jared McFarland, as mentioned, you already got my debrief on him, but another local player has the chance to be a muck dog today and gain experience within the PGCBL. So batter showing bunt, doesn't elect to, takes it back, but it's strike one, 1-1. Was a record for the Muck Dogs. Unofficial in last night's game. Was it doubles hit? I feel like that's too easy. Strike two, 1-2. Left early at third.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
What about the answer to the question, though? Because I actually really want to know what this is.
Fouled off, got a piece of it. See, I was looking down at my notes, and that's why I wasn't able to see it.
Too invested in this record. I really want to. Now I really actually want to know what it is.
I got to go back to just broadcasting. It's taking up too much of my time out here in the booth. But 1-2 after the foul ball. We'll do it again. Count remains the same. Farland will check his runner on 2. And fouled off the knob of the bat. It's one of those rare instances where bat doesn't make contact with the player or the actual bat, should I say, but just the part of the knob there. 1-2. We'll do it again. Delivery outside, ball 2-2.
Okay, this is a baseball term. I have no idea. So gotcha hooked.
No, he's just. Oh, never mind, Jarrett.
What?
He's just saying he's got us hooked. Like 2-2. And that's strike 3 looking.
This is what happens when you get to like thinking of stuff. You just like lose focus on the broadcast.
Now up, number 8, Aiden Mraz. Fresh count, checks over at second, steps off. No throw delivered. Check over at 2 again, runner going. Gets underneath that, will it stay in play? Players crashing in, no, it's in the stands. That's going to be your job, I feel like, right now. Because someone's got to keep their eye on the game. And
is the highest batting average for a team? Because like 474 is like it's a ridiculous number.
0-1 count. Driven over to right field. He gets down. The throw to home. Launches it. Rubinski able to hang on to it. Throw to 2. They didn't get him there either. So another run batted in off the RBI single from Roz, who was also able to advance 2 off the throw to home. Has this game all tied up at 2 apiece. Hint, overall career stat broken at Batavia. Overall career stat.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Is it a player? We might figure this out if it's a player. Is it a certain player?
Well, you know they have a delay there, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. Don't worry.
0-1 count. Gets underneath it over to left field.
Oh.
And Cooper Russell, wow, running the opposite way. Gets underneath it for an out. Third and final out brings an end to the bottom, or top of the fourth, excuse me. It's 2-2 apiece. I guess we'll stay on there for this one while we try to solve this puzzle. Was it for James Quintero, who had 3 doubles?
I actually think it might be a careers thing. I think it might be batters faced. I think Gavin Chandler might have broke the record for batters faced.
How many Oh, wait,
He had 31, and I want to say he's been there for like at least 2 years. I'm confident, but I think he's been there longer.
Wait, was it was it to me to Quintero?
No, pitcher, being a player, being a certain player.
Oh, to a certain player. Excuse me. Oh, jeez.
Okay, wait. Is he saying no for the double or for the pitcher one?
No. He said yes to the player, no to Quintero. That's what I was saying.
Is it yes for batters faced?
Ah, jeez.
This is actually tough. I'm actually like real, or is it wins? It's got to be pitcher. It might be wins. It might be batters faced.
Jeez, I'm grasping at straws here.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna make us lose our minds. I just know it.
So it's a specific player.
Most strikes.
Career overall. I mean, we know. Oh, wait. Hold on.
As just mentioned, we also had a pitching change right now. Matt Bradley is going in for the Buffalo Diesel right now.
Number 45, Matt Bradley, coming in to pitch for the bottom of the fourth, retiring number 36, Manny Almani.
All right, well, he just said, "Oh, you said." So somebody said it. Is it the most strikes? Like most broke the record for career strikes.
I'm trying to think here. It's career.
It's career, so it's got to be like career strikes. It's also got to be like somebody that's been here for like 4 years at least.
Might be for Beaver.
Okay, it's
Beaver's been here for quite some time.
It's not most strikes.
Beaver's been here for a while. I think it has to be with Beaver.
Is he? No. It's been said. So is it Beaver that's got the most people face now? Even though he's a closer?
What are you talking about? We said it. We never said it. Never said we said it.
He did.
We just said, oh, you said.
Then we must have said something, but it's a different player.
I don't know.
We're going to figure this out by the end of the game. Okay, wait, it's not is it Page?
Not Beaver. Oh, come on. Ball outside for the first pitch, dealt to number 8, Miles Manel.
All right, is it a pitcher? Let's just get that out there. It's a pitcher. It's got to be a pitcher. Let's get that out there.
We might have just overthought this, and it might just be for Chandler.
That's what I'm getting to. I just can't think of like what he might have.
Because I have had that in the back of my mind that it probably is more likely to be something for Chandler.
Okay, is it most pitches thrown? Because we said most strikes. He said no. Is it most pitches thrown?
2-1 count.
For Chandler. If not, I have most games. I can't think of anything.
Yes, pitcher, so it's Chandler.
It's okay. It's most pitches thrown. For boom.
I don't know why we didn't just put a simple brain cell in and just been like, oh yeah, this probably is more responsive to Gavin Chandler. But no, we're just swing and a miss, dropped. It gets behind. Miles Manel beats it out. Up to 2-2 swing and a miss, but it went all the way to the backstop, and you could see Manel hustling there. Not for pitches. I mean, not most pitches. It's for a career,
K's?
Career ER. I don't know. What? Wins? That's his 4th win. He got credit the win last night.
Maybe it's what
inside for ball 1 against, again, number 21, Matt Marsh, strikeout in his first appearance. Feeling sorry for y'all.
Dude, it's going to be so obvious, and we're just going to say
I'm just more upset at the fact that I didn't go to Chandler immediately. Dribbled out back to the pitcher. Scoop, underhand toss, the first in time for the first out here in this inning. Miles Manel able to advance off the fielder's choice.
Jacob. Okay, it's career wins. It's career. Let's go.
I did it.
What do you?
I said it.
I did. You did. I said K's. Man. Well, first things first, let's just give a congratulations to Gavin Chandler for breaking the official Batavia wins record. Let's throw that out there. That was just obvious. We just didn't.
According to his dad, unofficial.
You never know. Hey, you never know. Wait. Now we might have to. We're gonna fact check it. We'll see.
Thank you for the mind games there. That was absolutely mind-numbing, and I've just now want to kick myself in the head for not putting, the last puzzle piece. Obviously, it was sitting right in front of me the entire time, and that's what really makes that one more painful. That's a ball one in the bottom right corner. It's a 1-0 count. So you said, great job, Grayson, not you. One-0. Driven foul. 1-1.
No, you lose some. We'll come back stronger. Next trivia question. I'm ready to go.
What, you're gonna come back here next year?
No, you never know. He's gonna have another trivia question for us ready to go in terms of the season.
Strike 1-1-2 for Jacob Vesco. It's a 1-out situation. Mudnell over on second, who stole first off the drop strike 3. And then advanced off the fielder's choice from Matt Marsh. Deal from the rubber. Underneath it, it's in foul territory. Will be out of play. Yes. Yeah, we'll keep like a season tally going of trivia questions, and
You know what? I'm down.
I'm taking home the first win.
I'm down for that. I'm down for that. We still have a lot more season to go. I'm actually down for that.
So we'll do over the 1-2 pitch. And a ball that's able to have some movement over the plate. For strike 3, looking for Vesco. That's the second out of this inning. Now up number 24, Jalen Roke. He's only seen one pitch so far, and he swung at it and got a base hit just like that. He now comes up to his second plate appearance. Again, earlier, sitting at a new pitcher coming in. Retired number 36, Almani. For now, number 45, Matt Bradley, who deals inside and down low for ball 1. Dribble down, can't stay fair on the first baseline. It's 1-1. Can't find the bottom left corner of the zone. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a hit by pitch. Right in the numbers, and that's going to sting a little. Jalen Roke now will be stationed over on first for 2 runners on the bags. Taking on the situation, number 22, Kyle Vaughn, a ground out in his first plate appearance. The first pitch, Vaughn sees is strike 1 looking. Gets underneath that. A little deep to right field. Locating it for the out for the Diesel for the third and final out of the bottom of the fourth. Brings an end to it. Still scoreless on that play. Number 37, Adam Scibetta. Just like that, fourth inning comes and goes. Only 3 more innings of baseball to be played. Again, reminder, 7-inning matchups for out-of-conference games. When we come back for the 5th inning. Top of the 5th, here we go. First pitch driven out, and a great snag from the second baseman today for Batavia. That's Braden I. Able to lunge out there a few extra steps and hawk that one down for the first out just like that. Was BJ Stack. Took one swing there. Now Scibetta, one pitch, one swing, and he reaches the wall. He's going to the throw. There on the mark, but stand-up double for Adam Scibetta. Back to the top of the order we go. Number 35, Nolan Evans. Third go-round in the batting order. Fresh count, first pitch. Inside in the dirt for ball 1, 1-0 count. McFarland looking at the runner 2, deals strike 1 for this count, 1-1. Again, Nolan Evans, his third plate appearance on the day. He's flown out twice. McFarland will look at 2, deals home. That gets a piece of that over to center field. Gets down to play at 2. Not in time. Scibetta able to get back to the bag. Nolan Evans. Brian Johnson crashes down on that one for the second out. Mark DeLeo comes up to the plate for his third plate appearance. He's got 2-out situation. His teammate Scabetta at second. No, Jarrett, I've been able so far with these out-of-conference games. See like we mentioned all the time, new players, new faces. Chandler David runs over to snag that before it falls off the netting. Gets there in time. But I always talk about maybe if I could get in for one of these games.
Listen, I'm going to let you know the next inning we're going to see that special surprise, and I am absolutely excited right now. Warming up in the bullpen, I am ready to go. My seatbelt is on, ready for some action. And you saw him too. Get ready for it. I am ready to go.
0-2. Delivery inside. You know, Jarrett, if you had the chance to, you get any position to play, that can include catcher, just simple, an extra hitter. It's minimal to a base pinch runner if you want, but you can play anything after this pitch. 1-2. Down a dirt block, down 2-2. You can have any position, but if you play this position, you have to do half well to make sure you stay in the game and aren't pulled.
Oh.
So you can't be like, yeah, I would like to try out pitcher, because not to say I don't have faith, but I don't think you're going to make it far.
Yeah.
I think you'd probably get 2 at-bats, or 2 batters face. Inside, moves the count full, 3-2.
So I'll be honest, in high school, I was a DH and a third baseman. And third baseman is like it's a weird position because you see like the speed of like the balls and stuff. But like, I don't know. It's like, I would probably say third, but I feel like I wouldn't last that long because I'd also have to take an at-bat.
Over to second, scoop, toss. Eye to Redmond brings up the third and final out, and it's still 2 apiece heading to the bottom of the 5th. I mean, we'll stay on air for this one, I guess. But, I mean, yeah, so you're saying third base, you could maybe survive?
I feel like I would like survive in terms of like a few fielding plays here and there. But the moment I get an at-bat, I'm going to look. It's not going to be a fun watch, to be honest.
I feel like if I had to pick a position that I could maybe survive in, would be, I have to take maybe an outfield. Like, I know I can, I feel like I had a pretty good odds to locate a ball.
I've seen the wheels, too. You got the wheels, man.
See, that's the thing. I feel like if I was just a pinch runner, I feel like that's my best shot. If I actually wanted to try implementing myself in this game, I go up to Coach Skips and I'm like, hey, can I just be a pinch runner? You know, there's a situation where you have no outs and someone gets on the first, and please just like throw me in. I want to steal a bag.
Exactly. That's the question. Do you think you could steal a bag?
I think I could.
You think you could?
I always that was my favorite part of baseball, was base running. Like, just looking back on it, it was always that, like, just being on the bases and like taking a big lead, trying to get like something to happen, and then just going. Stealing, when I got the steal sign, it was my favorite thing. And I mean, as a kid, I wasn't saying I was that effective back in Little League, but I'm just saying it was my favorite part just because it felt like you were cheating because it was a steal.
Yeah. I definitely do agree with that.
But at the same time, I think that's what I would be good at, would be pinch running if I had to be in for longevity. But I would like to also see an outfield possession, but no, I probably shouldn't.
I'll be honest, this is no offense to us, especially our interns too. I don't think a single one of us could be pitchers. I think
pitchers? No.
I think it'd be like we'd be like infielders and outfielders.
We would have to reach home plate. I don't think anyone could play anything.
I feel like I could, but it would be like 65
All right, we're being realistic.
60. It's going to be 65 miles per hour.
You think you could pitch?
No,
when
I don't.
I say when you think you can pitch, that means you can throw one strike. Strike one here for number 7.
If it gets hit.
Leadoff man for the bottom of the 5th. Yes, bottom of the 5th. Braden Redmond. Well, that's the thing. I don't think any of these guys are letting a meatball getting by.
That's true. That is
outside.
true.
Because I'm not. The only way I think you could get a strike is absolute error by the player.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think what happens is that they're so used to like 80s, like 90s kind of pitches. They'll like watch us pitch and be like, "Wait, that was what?" Especially like if they had like the speed gun on us, they'll like say like what the pitch speed was.
I think it's really just that they would be watching us because we thought about this one point was just like maybe it can catch them by surprise, but they're going to see that and they're going to be like, okay, just sit on it. And then if we're lucky, strike one off a foul ball. That's the only way we could ever get a strike, I think.
I agree with you on that. I definitely do agree with you on that.
If we find something that's swingable.
That's true. We might see some in the backstop. We might see some hit the dirt.
I think I would be hitting the dirt a lot. 2-2. Delivery. Fouled off as that one stays down in the dirt. So we'll rinse and repeat the count. It's still 2-2. No outs. Again, on the batter's box, Braden Redmond on deck. Number 5, Matt Cardona. And in the hole, Luke Rubinski. Again, 12 players in the batting order. So long time between at-bats for these guys. It's only second go-round within the order. The 2-2 pitch is strike 3 looking.
Chandler's dad's got faith in us. He says yes, you can get a strike. I do not think so.
No, how? See, how? Yes, you can get a strike. How?
I don't know. It's so weird. I will probably just hide my bullpen session.
Probably strike out a pitcher.
I don't think that would be an interesting challenge right there. That might be a video. I'll be honest. I would be down for the challenge.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Your best bet would. I've never really thought about that. Like going, oh, and that's driven straight to the outfield, gets by, and that's a base hit for Cardona. So Cardona. Oh, Mason Davey. Thank you. So excuse me on that. That's Mason Davey who came in for Matt Cardona. So Matt Cardona's day ended when he was on the mound. 5 and 3 are. See, this is why I need to keep my glasses on me.
See, I might just hide my bullpen session so they don't see like what speed I'm throwing, and then hopefully.
But you're gonna have to warm up. You're not gonna.
I'm hiding my warm up, man. I'm gonna find some place to go. Yeah, I'm a little loud. My bad.
Dribbled over to short. Scoop. Toss over to first. On the mark and in time. So the fielder's choice gets the second out here from Rybinski. Now up number 9, Bruce Hanna. So again, that was number 3, Mason Davey, who came in to replace Matt Cardona within the batting lineup. He gets a base hit. But, you know, I feel like that. I kind of forgot about that. It's not a fresh count. If you could deal a 3-0 count and, you know, I don't. As long as they just stand there and hold the bat, because they're more. After you throw. If you throw like 3 wild ones, they're not going to be swinging. So then you just have to think about it, concentrate, and deal one right in that box. If you can, then you're good. And I agree with that. The 3-0 count would play to your favor. So 1-1 count, though, sits currently for Hanna with runner on second.
Then you can probably strike out a pitcher. They got a lot of confidence in us. I do not believe.
Dribbled over the first, unassisted play, brings up the third out here for the bottom of the 5th. It's 2-2 heading to the top of the 6th. Again, 2 innings remain as these games only go to 7 innings for out-of-conference play.
Oh, it's time. Oh, it's time. Oh, it's time.
And we'll see what time it is when we come back from our sponsorship read.
In support of the Batavia Muckdogs, we would like to thank these corporate sponsors and community partners. Alex's Place, Allegheny Farm Services, AmeriGroup, Arc of Glow, Ashley Furniture, Batavia Downs, Batavia Foot Care Center, Batavia's Original, Best Choice Heating and Air, Bikers Against Child Abuse, Von Traeger Auctioneer, Bourbon and Burger, Bright Path Kids, Bully Hill Vineyard, Burger King, Casella Waste, Salino Plumbing, Chaplin Valley Equipment, Council Rock Wealth Advisory Group, Crosby's, Daily News, Dave's Ice Cream, East Town Beverage, Eli Fish Brewing Company, Everdry Waterproofing, Farm Credit East, Burrell Gas, Ficarella's Pizza, Frank's Call Mr. Plumber, Freed Maxix, Genesee Community College, Geico, Local Batavia Office, Genesee County Chamber of Commerce, Genesee Lumber, Genesee Penny Saver, Go Health, Good Life, Graham Corporation, HB Hood, Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, J. Leonard McAndrew Funeral Home, Ken Barrett Chevrolet, Leaf Guard, Liberty Pumps, Louis J. Lang and Sons, Massive Testing, Mental Health Association of Genesee and Orleans, Magaveros Automotive, M-Power Agency, Next Era Energy, Northside Deli, New York School for the Blind, Oak Orchard Health, Oakwood Hills, O-Atka Milk Products, Olacy's, Overhead Door, PNCG, Pellegrino Auto Sales, RFG Associates, Skyworks, Stan's Harley Davidson, Stop DWI, Suburban Propane, TF Browns, Tompkins Bank of Castile, Tonawanda Valley Federal Credit Union, Toyota of Batavia, Trevor R. Rowley State Farm, Tri-County Auto Glass, Tully's, United Memorial Medical Center, UR Wilmot Cancer Institute, WBTA, Wright Beverage, and the YMCA. Thank you for your continued support of the Batavia Muckdogs.
Top of the sixth, and first hit caught underneath for a fly out. Again, that was, trying to remember the number. I believe that was number 31, Jordan Kowalski. Let me double check that. But again, we're going to take a look at the mound here as we have a pitching change in for the Muckdogs. You might notice his face, but not his number. It's now number 24. So you can see up there on the graphic. I'll let you introduce him.
That's our pitching coach, Graham Breckham, right there. Or Beckham.
Bickham.
We just know him as Coach Grant. But I'm absolutely excited. He's got a little fastball in there. I saw some slider action in there. Yo, I'm absolutely hyped. I want to punch out. I am here for it.
It's with an I.
Oh.
You're good. All right. 2-0 count.
I'm just too excited for this punch out, man.
That is correct. Coach Grant has now stepped in for the Muckdogs. So we get to see the master at work.
Oh, give that to him.
So it was all the students, and now the master is out there on the mound for the Muckdogs. He's got up to a 3-0 count. We'll see if he can fight back. As that sits over the plate for strike one. Now number 21, Rocco Pampino. That was Shane Prey on the last flyout.
You know, if I knew he was pitching today, I would have actually dug for his college, as that pitch is fouled off, 3-2 count now. I would have gone back and tried to find some college stats of him or some high school stats of him.
Could have made an exclusive intro or something, but
we're
just rolling with it here.
Just came out of nowhere. We just knew before the game even started.
Full count payoff.
Oh, no, he almost got him with a curveball. Oh, it hit him. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
That was so gross. Oh, he almost got it.
They're not going to give him that.
I want it so bad.
Wow. I thought he moved into it for a hit by pitch, but it goes down as a hit by pitch nonetheless. And now up number 87, Nick Jasinski.
All right, let's see his pickoff attempt. This is something we got to see. Maybe he's got something here. Oh, they're scared of him. Look at him. He hasn't even let off that far.
Outside pass ball. So 1-0. 1-0 pitch.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss. Get a breeze of that one. 1-1.
Got a nice little changeup in there. Okay. We've seen a fastball. We've seen a curveball. We've seen a changeup. Okay.
It's the 1-1 count. Delivery. And can't get that one brought back in. It's another hit by pitch.
Oh no. We've got a player coming out to console with it. This is awesome. See, this is where you need like the mic'd up. You need like the mic'd up to hear like what the player is saying to the pitching coach.
So a little mound visit for Coach Grant. That's number 29, Jack Page, coming out.
This is awesome.
I guess he's been given pitching duties today, as Coach Wasserman is now the manager. And then clubhouse manager Eric is now positioned as assistant coach and first base. So I guess that would make Jack Page as the pitching coach?
This is
or
awesome.
that's who they just sent out to console Coach Graham.
I'm gonna be honest. All I care is this is awesome right now.
I guess it is awesome. And I guess I should stop calling him Coach Grant because he's dressed in uniform.
Fans are cheering for him now.
Pick him.
Yep.
There's 2 runners on, 1 out. Outside 1-0. He's got 1 out. First batter, he faced a fly out to left.
They should have the whole bullpen come out. Nah, it's Page.
Gets a piece of that over to left center. Who's got it? Johnson, no tag out. That's the second out.
All right, now we just need that punch out. We just need that punch out now.
And look at Bickham moving all the way to third base.
Showing the wheels too. All right, now we just need that pick off. We just need that pitch. We just need that punch out.
He was ready to stand behind him, make sure that nothing got thrown if there was a tag up play or got by. But now up for the Diesel, number 8, Aiden Ross. First pitch. Won't be able to locate the bottom right. It's ball 1, 1-0. Check his runner on 2. 1, it's double take. Deal home, got a bit of that to center field. Johnson gets it out. 3 outs from Coach Grant, who comes in the pitch. And the top of the 6th comes to an end like that.
I better see another inning. Did a little McGregor shut off when he got that pop off right there, and I want to see one more inning. I want to see it.
I know we'd love to see a strikeout. He had 3 flyouts, 2 hit by pitches. Didn't allow a hit though. So I think that's another impressive stat to look at. But again, brings an end to the top of the 6th. It's still tied up at 2 apiece. The Muckdogs going to try to break this tie that they've got going. We'll see when we come back for more baseball. We've seen it all here at Dwyer Stadium, and things continue on here in the bottom of the sixth. It's all tied up at 2 apiece. Leading things off for the Muckdogs is number 17, Braden I. The last man in the lineup is an extended batting order at 12 with 3 designated extra hitters and a designated hitter. So the first pitch, down low, ball 1-1-0. Pitch 2. Strike 1, 1-1 count. Ball 2, 2-1. Really hoping that one of these games, after just seeing that I want to play. I want to play baseball.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
It's got me like reminiscing on baseball. Down in the dirt.
You are right now the definition of put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
It's now 3-1. I really am right now. Like, I don't need, like, as much as I would love to stand in the batter's box, I feel like I would also be, like, petrified.
Yeah, this
Inside, ball 4 and a walk for Braden I, who will now station himself over at first. As you were saying, I think it's just because, you know, I played Little League. I played like a little bit of fall ball, but I was really young. No one was pitching at these speeds.
That's like 85. I'm gonna be. We might need like. Obviously, we need like our own speed gun, but I'm saying that's 80, 90 miles per hour right there.
I think the ball is reaching the catcher's glove before if I'm like ready to swing, like that the bat is still on my shoulders by the time it gets there. I played wiffle ball.
There you go.
First pitch to the leadoff man in the batting order, Brian Johnson, is inside. Down in the dirt for ball 2. 2-0. That's why I think would be happy enough with a pinch runner.
Just let the man steal a bag.
Strike 1 with that. That one going looking in the bottom right corner. It's 2-1 count. I just want to have the sliding pants and just be able to go right into the bag. I need a slide. Fouled off to the backstop. 2-2. Two-two pitch, fouled off. We'll do it again, and that one making a little bit of contact with the umpire's knee. Needs to walk that one off. A little meet-up. Everyone doing their own thing. Catcher-pitcher meeting. Umpire shaking off the little direct hit to the kneecap, knee area, and Brian Johnson talking over with, I guess, still Coach Skips.
You can still call him Coach Skips. He's the only one that hasn't played and changed in a new position today.
Overseer Skips.
There you go. Usually we see Eric hand out baseballs. We've seen Joey Zakuro do it. We've seen Jalen David do it. Everyone's doing jobs today, completely different jobs today.
Maybe I should have taken Mad Dog's offer and been the end game host today.
I got to hand out pizza.
You did.
Really got the crowd going.
2-2 count. And Johnson does not like that call outside to his, but the umpire says outside, but enough inside. Hangs over the plate to his eyes. First strike 3 looking against Brian Johnson. That's the first out. And number 1, Cooper Russell. Pickoff attempt over at first from the catcher. Nothing there. It's ball 1. I was going to give him the nickname already, but Cooper Russell yesterday had the name of Mr. Perfect or Superman or whatever you want to call it. 2-0. Should continue calling him here. Or, geez, continue calling him that until the end of the game. I think I'll do that. Superman. Drives that to the first base. Play it 2 there. Play back at the bag. No. So fielder's choice brings out the second out. It's a 2-out situation. Brings up number 8, Miles Manel. Ball 1. 1-0. Runner going, fouled off. We'll have to send Cooper Russell back. Driven shallow to center and underneath it. Center fielder for the Diesel. Number 35, Nolan Evans, gets the out there. And that's why we consider Dwight Chandler our third broadcaster. Coach Grant's background: Grant grew up in Lancaster, Ohio, and played all the way through high school. After high school, he enlisted for the Marines rather than continuing a baseball career. Then once he was through boot camp and placed in the fleet, he found the Camp
Lejeune
baseball team, which he played for the entirety of my establishment.
Or probably of his enlistment.
Oh, oh my gosh, I said establishment. His enlistment.
Little background for you. That's awesome. And now he's got to keep his team a 0 in this situation.
Yeah, I was never going to find that information that short of a time. The wheelbarrow game here over on the left, you can see Mad Dog with a player. And did they get the win? No, wait, they got to go. Oh, they're sending him back this time. It's not one way. Jalen David holding up Mad Dog. He's just behind. And they fall down and they're switching roles. Jalen David on the comeback. Can they pass him? I think they got the win.
So, some of these games we got to turn the camera on.
For a doubleheader to take on the Niagara Ironbacks. The first game starts at 4:30. Gates open at 3:30. And it will be Selenite. Hope to see you tomorrow for a doubleheader against the Niagara Ironbacks.
Wow, yeah, no, you're right. We definitely need to get these cameras.
We need to get them turned because that
up and moving.
Little zoom action too, because I don't know if you guys missed it. They just switched in this end of the race, and
it was Jalen David and Mad Dog. Mad Dog. Oh, and that's driven over to center field and caught. So first pitch from Grant Bickham
Dude, we just need that punch out. I'm still waiting for it. He's gotten 4 pop outs, 2 hit by batters, 2 batters he's hit. I just need that strikeout.
We'll see if we get that. BJ Stack in the batter's box. Driven to right field. Another fly out. So 2 pitches, both swinging and able to make contact and drive him out to the outfield, but good assistance from the outfielder, Bryden Johnson, underneath the first one. And for that one, your right fielder for today, Jacob Vesco. Last man in the batting lineup for the Diesel, Adam Scibetta. Hit by pitch and a double. Strike 1.
Oh, there's 1. Come on, 2 more.
We'll see if he gets it here. A 1. Wind up deal. Fouled off. 0-2.
Come on, 1 more. Give him that curveball.
(0-2) count, 2 outs.
I need it.
Wind up, stare down, delivery.
Oh.
Ball 1, down in the dirt. Try to bring some heat on it. A little too much, it got away. So 1-2 count. Again, no one on. To the top of the 7th, which is your last inning. Delivery.
No, come on. We need we need it.
A pitch called ball. I can't believe that. It's 2-2.
We just need it. Come on.
Delivery.
No,
Outside.
don't lose him, Grant. Don't lose him. Come on, Grant.
Full count, full count.
Come on.
So count that started 0-2. A ball and then strike called ball. Payoff.
No.
Outside. And that's a walk for Adam Scibetta. He'll station himself over on first, but top of the batting order for the Diesel. Bracing a 2-out situation, a teammate over on first. It's number 35, Nolan Evans. He's had 2 flyouts. And it's 3 plate appearances so far. This will be his 4th of the day.
No, he's got to finish this inning. He's got to finish. I see some bullpen action right now, but he's got to finish the inning.
We'll check the run over on first. We'll see if we get a pickoff attempt at least. Called high. 1-0. It's upstairs for ball 1. Upstairs once more, a 2-0. Delivery. Gets underneath it. Foul ball. So 2-1 count. Still trying to fight back. We've seen it multiple times, but we're still waiting. A pickoff attempt. There's the one we were waiting for. That's 1 off the bingo card. Still awaiting that first strikeout. 2-1. Outside 3-1. 3-1 count. Delivery. Swing and a miss. We'll do it again. Just a new batter. It's full count.
Come on.
We'll see if we can get it here.
Can we get the punch out?
2 outs, 1 runner on. Full count for Nolan Evans. Checking the runner. Wind up, delivery.
Ooh.
Driven to left field, got a good chunk of that, and it gets down. Stays fair, runner coming in for the Diesel. 1 run brought in. And a stand-up double for Nolan Evans off the payoff pitch. So I can tell you in the script, I don't think that was what we wanted to happen.
No, we really wanted that strikeout there. Now the players are probably going to give him some jokes for that.
Nolan Evans able to record his first hit. Got every bit of that one. It hit the wall over in left field. It barely stayed fair. Just underneath, or excuse me, to the right of the left field pole. Within, like, I want to say, a foot. First pitch is ball 1 to Mark DeLeo. It's dribbled over the first base, scoop, and we'll use an assist there from Coach Grant for an out. So that's 3 outs for the top of the 7th, and the last chance for your Batavia Muckdogs to fight back in this game. 3-2 is your score heading to the bottom of the 7th, and we'll stay on air for the schedule here and show you what your future looks like in terms of Batavia baseball. So coming up tomorrow, little heads up, you will say goodbye to this beautiful voice as I will be taking a short well, that was a bad choice of words if I'm going to just chew over my own words. Skedaddle. What is it?
Skedaddle?
Skedaddle?
I don't even know, man.
Sabbatical. Ah! Whoops. Skedaddle. Oh, my gosh. It's a bad day. Short sabbatical for the next 2 days. So I won't be here on air on Saturday and Sunday. I'll resume my position on Monday, but for the next 2 days, at least you'll miss me on the doubleheader tomorrow here at Dwyer Stadium against the Ironbacks starting at 4:30. Again, doubleheader games are 7 innings each. On Sunday the 28th at Newark at 5, and then Monday back for another out-of-conference game against the Syracuse Saltcats starting at 6:30. Tuesday at Niagara, so lots of Canada, and it's going to continue when we go back over the border then. Wednesday, July 1st, bringing Jamestown. And then Thursday, another out-of-conference game against the Power City Athletics here at 6:30. And then another home game in a 3-game home stretch versus Elmira Pioneers, a face and a foe we have not seen since the home and season opener, with those matchups dating back to June 29th and June 30th. Or excuse me, May 29th and May 30th. So it's been a long time coming before those two opponents faced off. And we'll see it then, a full month between the Pioneers and the Muckdogs playing each other. But nonetheless, we'll stay focused for this game. It's the bottom of the 7th, down to 1. And we'll see if the Muckdogs can brew a response. The first pitch is outside. It's 21, Matt Marsh as your leadoff. One-0, 2-0. I believe on those next future broadcasts tomorrow here at home against the Niagara Ironbacks in the doubleheader and away against the Newark Pilots at 5 on Sunday will be a mixture of Jarrett as your play-by-play and potentially Owen coming in as a fill-in for color commentary.
We'll see. Sunday's a weird one because he's got to also do stats for Newark, so we'll take it day by day.
You'll see when you get to see the stream go live. Fouled off. It goes 2-1. Just don't try to miss me too much.
Nah, we got this. We got this.
Outside 3-1. Three-one delivery is outside again. Ball 4 and a walk for Marsh. He will now station himself at first. Now to the plate, number 99, Jacob Vesco.
We're seeing a pinch runner right now. That is Jalen David going over to first base, known as our speedster on the team, and he's got to get his stretches in. We're going to probably see a stolen base here. I'm already calling it.
I thought he was jogging out because he's been the ball boy and bat boy for the Muckdogs today. Then, no, he was jogging out because I think they're going to want to send him home.
Get ready for the stolen base right here. I'm already seeing it coming. He looks ready to go. He's got the eye of the tiger.
We'll see if that stays true. Ball upstairs and can't hang on to it. That's ball 1. Aiden Miraz stuck the glove up but couldn't trap it. And another day here at Dwyer Stadium with another beautiful skyline. All shades of colors. Something you'd see Bob Ross paint.
Now I also see Jalen David over at second base. First pitch, stolen base.
Oh, yeah, I kind of said that in my mind, but I guess I never said it, so thank you. But 2-0. So we now have a discussion between catcher and pitcher, looking things over, trying to come up with a plan. As this is the last inning, the bottom of the 7th. If we go any further than this, it would be classified as extras out of conference games, only running the 7 innings. All right, so we'll resume. No outs. Jacob Vesco up to the plate. His count currently sitting at 2-0. And Jalen David, who came in as a pinch runner for Matt Marsh, who was walked, stands on second. The 2-0 pitch is a hit-by pitch. Able to get the backside of Vesco. And he now will station himself on first. So 2 runners on. David sits in scoring position, and the man that takes on the situation is
Jalen Roque.
There's so many players in the area with bats. I was trying to see if they were sending a pinch hitter in, but no. It is Jalen Roque, so we'll stick to the batting order.
We're also now seeing a pitch and change happen right now for the Buffalo Diesel.
So that does retire Matt Bradley for the day following that. And coming out to the mound is number 22, Zach Letton.
Yep.
So a pitching change in the bottom of the 7th. Trying to keep the lead as it stands. 1-run difference. There's no outs and 2 runners on between these 2 teams. And for the time being, while we see the pitcher warming up, we'll show you quick look at the standings, realizing we never got around to that. There you go, Batavia Muckdogs. They're in first at 13-5. Auburn Double Days 12-5. So they're half a game behind. Jamestown Tarpskunks, they're 1 full game behind at 12-6, following the head-to-head loss just a day ago. Elmira Pioneers 9-7. Ironbecks 9-9. Americans 8-9, and everyone else falling far below 500. We'll look at the schedule today to see what's going on between the teams. Today, within the Western Conference, we have the Niagara Ironbacks visiting the Geneva Red Wings, where the Red Wings are dominating 7-0 in the bottom of the 7th. So a big, let's say, upset, given the records. Auburn Doubledays lead 8-2 at Elmira. That's the bottom of the 5th, top of the 8th. It's a close one between the Oilers and the Americans. The Oilers lead 6-5, again, top of the 8th. We have our game here, which is out of conference, so that will have no impact. But looking at the other side for the East Division, Utica Blue Sox took home a win, 3-2 against the Saugerties Stallions. The Boonville Lumberjacks are down 0-10 against the Amsterdam Mohawks. The Glen Falls Dragons have an 8-0 lead against the Mohawk Valley Diamond Dogs. And the Utica Blue Sox have a 5-0 lead over the Saugerties Stallions in their doubleheader. So a steal attempt, gets by, leaks out to the center field. Runner comes in for free. Jalen David jogs to the dugout, and it's all tied up, 3 apiece. So ball one had the runners going, trying to pick him off at 2 to catch him. Won't catch him, and not only that, the ball leaks by to center field. And every runner gets another base as the cherry on top. It's all tied up. And now this game is a base hit away from ending. Hit over to center field. Doesn't get down the tag. No. Held up. No tag up from Vesco. He will stay stationed at third. 1 out following the fly out from Jalen Roque. But now up, number 22, Kyle Vaughn. So any ball hit deep to the outfield would be enough to end this game, as it's all tied up and 1 out. A sac fly would do it. We'll see if we can get that conclusion in just a few pitches. The first pitch upstairs, ball 1, 1-0. Can hear the crowd here at Dwyer Stadium getting into it as it shakes the camera enough. One-0 driven foul. It's now 1-1. The 1-1. Driven foul again. It's now 1-2. On deck is Braden Redmond. One out. And Vesco 1 base path away. 1-2. Dribble down into foul territory over third base area. We'll do it again. Wind up here. Delivery. Dribbled over to second. The throw at home. Doesn't get him. That's it.
Let's go! Woo!
Game is over. 4-3. Batavia Muckdogs able to get it done in the bottom of the 7th and get a secured win in the out-of-conference game between these two teams. A hit over to second. The second fielder crashes in. Second baseman crashes in. and can't get the throw on the mark. Catcher has to twirl around, and he can't get it there. That brings an end. Your final score, 4-3. The Muckdogs take home the win tonight. Saw a lot out there, Jarrett. I mean, what do you think of the game?
I just got to say, the boys were out there having fun. It was like everybody in new positions, everybody that was batting. We saw even coaches and pitchers playing different positions. It just looked like it was baseball's pastime. In high school or as kids, you were just out on the field, hitting a ball and making plays. What a fun game to watch, and I'm excited for the next day tomorrow.
4-3 is your final score here between the two teams in this matchup, excuse me. But great win for the Batavia Muckdogs. More momentum to be carried into tomorrow's doubleheader against the Niagara Ironbacks. We'll take one more look at the schedule before we sign off here. That's the keys to victory.
You know, we did miss
whoops. It's the keys to victory. I mean, I guess they were keys to victory. They came into play. One of your keys to victory was have fun, and they most certainly did today. So I guess it did have the right showing effect there. But again, tomorrow, doubleheader against the Niagara Ironbacks. Again, that starts at 4:30. Doubleheader games are only 7 innings, followed by a matchup on the road against Newark. That starts at 5 o'clock on Sunday. That matchup will then be followed on Monday against Syracuse Saltcats, another out-of-conference game at 6:30. Tuesday at 6:30 at Niagara, Canada. Wednesday at 6:30, hosting Jamestown. Thursday at 6:30 against Power City Athletics, another out-of-conference game. And finally on Friday, 6:30, hosting the Elmira Pioneers in a long-awaited rematch since the first 2 games. Batavia owns a 2-0 lead in that series. As that brings an end to everything here tonight. Again, your final score, 4-3. The Muckdogs take home a win that will hopefully carry on tomorrow. We thank you for joining us here on this broadcast. It's been a pleasure. And we'll see you, well, I guess Jarrett will be seeing you tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.